Now let us take this question, limit. This question is also given in the NCERT. 1 minus x the whole power n minus 1 upon x. Now here, in all these questions, the first step will remain same. Okay, in the first step we will try to put the limit directly, and after getting indeterminate form we will use the second method. Okay, don't forget. So here also when we put 0, we will get 0 by 0 form. Okay, this is 0 by 0 form. So what we will do, can we factorize? No. Can we rationalize? No. So the next step is using standard identity. So here it is x tends to 0. Okay, and here it is raised to the power n. So whenever you see power, so we can, there are chances to convert the question into this form. Okay, if you see power, then there are chances to convert this question into this form. So here see in our formula we have only one term raised to the power n, but here there are two terms, x minus 1 minus x the whole power. So what if we put 1 minus x as y? Okay, this question is a little bit different and also very important. So what we will do, so now you will ask me, madam, how do we come to know that we have to put? So it comes through practice only. Okay, and I given you hint, whenever you see power and two terms, then try to put. Okay, and try and rewrite the question. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this 1 minus x as y, let it be y. Now the whole, see here here this function is in terms of x, so the limit is also of x, and if the question is in terms of y, then the limit should also be in terms of y. Okay, function of x, limit of x, function of y, limit of y. So now here we'll convert each x into y. Okay, how? See, 1 minus x is equals to y. So from here can we find the value of x? Yes, we can easily find. We'll transpose x here and y here. So this x will become 1 minus y. What is the value of x? 1 minus y. Now the next line, be careful, in the next line we have to convert the limit also. Here x is tending to x 0. X tends to 0 means the limit of x is tending to 0, x approaching 0, but now the whole function converted into y, so we have to find the limit of y. Okay, so how to find? This is very important, and the same thing you will be using in class 12, I think, in each and every question. So be careful and see what I'm doing. See, here x tends to 0, so what we have to do is, it's very simple. Whatever the this line, here we will put x equals to 0, and we'll find the value of y. It's simple. Limit x is tending to 0 means when x is 0, so we will write as x tends to 0. As this x tends to 0, what about y? So this y tends to, so put here 1 minus 0 equals to y. So 1 minus 0 is 1. So when x tends to 0, y tends to 1. Okay, in terms of x, when the function is in terms of x, in that case the limit is tending to 0, but now the function is in terms of y, so now the limit is tending to 1. So now we will rewrite our question. So limit y tends to 1. Did you understand this line? What we have to do is, whatever the limit, just put here. Suppose x is 2, then we'll put 2 here. So what we will get? We will get 1 minus 2 minus 1. In that case, y tends to minus 1. Okay. So limit y tends to 1. 1 minus x. Now 1 minus x is y. And here x is now 1 minus y. Okay. So now the question is something, some look started looking like this formula, but there is a small change here. We are getting 1 y minus 1, here it is 1 minus y, so it's simple. We will take minus common. So I have taken minus common, so y raised to the power n minus 1 upon y minus 1 I have taken this minus sign common. Okay, so now we can put the limit. See, y tends to 1 1 1, y raised to the power n. Now see, here also we need power n, so 1 raised to the power any term is 1, so here we can write 1 raised to the power n. Okay, 1 raised to the power any term is 1. Okay, so it doesn't make any difference. Here we can write 1 raised to, suppose if it is y square, then here we can write 1 square. Suppose if it is y raised to the power 10, then 1 can also be written as 1 raised to the power 10. Okay, so now the whole question converted into this standard limit, this formula, and that formula is equals to, and don't forget to put this minus sign. So according to that formula, the value of the limit will be n a raised to the, here a is 1, a raised to the power n minus 1, and 1 raised to the power any term is 1 only. So what will be the answer? Minus n.